Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authenticate with Firebase Authentication for secure web UI sessions, detailed guide step by step clearly. To authenticate with Firebase Authentication for secure web UI sessions, start by creating a Firebase project in the Firebase console. Navigate to the Firebase console and click on Add Project. Follow the prompts to name your project and configure Google Analytics based on your preference. Once your project is created, go to the Authentication section in the Firebase console. Click on the Get Started button if prompted. In the Sign In Method tab, enable the authentication method you want to use, such as email/password, Google, or Facebook. If you opt for email/password, toggle the switch to enable it and click Save. Next, add the Firebase SDK to your web application. In the project settings, locate your Firebase configuration details. Copy the Firebase config object that includes API key, auth domain, project ID, and other parameters. Include the Firebase scripts in your HTML file. You can add this within the head section of your HTML. Use the following script tags to import Firebase and Firebase Authentication. Initialize Firebase in your JavaScript file using the config object you copied earlier. Create a registration function to handle new user signups. Use the firebase.auth.create user with email and password method within this function. Include error handling to manage potential registration errors. Set up a login function to handle user sign-in. Use the firebase.auth.sign-in with email and password method for the login process. Again, implement error handling to provide feedback to users. Once the user is authenticated, redirect them to a secure area of your web application. Use the onAuthStateChanged method to monitor user authentication state changes. This method helps determine whether a user is logged in or logged out. For a logged-in user, display user-specific content or navigate to the appropriate page. To allow users to log out, create a logout function using firebase.auth.signout. Implement this function in your UI to enable logging out when a user chooses to do so. Finally, test your implementation thoroughly to ensure everything functions as expected. Ensure user experience is smooth and handle all possible errors appropriately. With these steps completed, you have successfully implemented Firebase Authentication for secure web UI sessions. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.